student, welcome back to my accountancy class. So today we will do the practical portion of forfeitures and reissue of shares. In my previous video I have discussed the theoretical part of reissue and forfeitures of shares. Today in this video I am going to solve some simple sums on forfeitures and reissue of shares. Well, let's see the question that we are going to solve today. So, KK Industries Limited forfeited 100 shares of rupees 10 each, issued at par, fully called up for non-payment of final call money of rupees 4 per share. These shares are subsequently reissued by the company at par as fully paid up. Past entries for forfeitures and reissue of shares. So this is the questions. Let's understand the question carefully so that we can solve the sums very easily. So KK Industries. So the name of our industry is KK Limited. So, KK Limited Industries forfeited 100 shares. So, what is the total numbers of shares that the company has forfeited? The total numbers of shares that the company has forfeited is 100 shares. That is, KK Industries forfeited 100 shares of rupees 10 each. That is, the face value of the shares is rupees 10. That is, the shares are issued at par. Now, issued at par. Here in the question itself it is written the shares are issued at par. Fully called up. So, all the amount of the shares are fully called up. That is, all rupees 10s are fully called up for non-payment of final call money. That is, the shareholders holding 100 shares. He has not paid the final call money. And the amount of final call is rupees 4 per share. So, for not giving the final call money, the company has forfeited these 100 shares. These shares are subsequently reissued by the company at par as fully paid up. Now these 100 forfeited shares are again reissued by the company, and this time the company has reissued these shares at par. Again the shares are issued at par as fully paid up. Now see one thing, that the shareholders, what he has done, he has not paid rupees 4. So what is the amount that the shareholders has paid? Rupees 6 on 10. The total value of the shares is 10. So the shareholders has paid rupees 6 and he has not paid rupees 4. See, for not paying rupees 4 on shares, rupees 6 are forfeited. The shareholders didn't pay the final call money, and the final call of the share is rupees 4. The company has forfeited the shares. Again, these forfeited shares, that is 100 shares, are again reissued by the company at par, and it is reissued at par and fully paid up. Past journal entries for forfeitures and reissue of shares. So what we are going to do? We will pass journal entries on forfeitures and reissue of shares. Let's do it. First of all, what we are going to do? We will prepare the format of journal, as because we are to pass the journal entries. So, above we will write in the books of. So, what is the name of our company? KK Limited. KK Industries Limited. KK Industries Limited. Below we will write journal. So I am preparing the format of journal. This is my first column, that is the date column. Second is my particulars column. Third is my ledger folio column. Fourth is my debit column, amount. In the bracket I have written the symbol of rupees. And my fourth column is credit column. So here also I have given the symbol of rupees. Now, first of all, we will give the entry for forfeitures. So, first, share capital account debit. Now, what is the total numbers of shares? In our question, the total numbers of share is 100. 100 shares. And what is the total amount of shares? What is the rate? Rate is 10 because shares are issued at par. So 100 multiplied by 10, we will write here 1000. So this is our share capital. Share capital is what? 1000. Now, to share final call account. So numbers of shares again 100. So what is the amount of final call? In our question given 4. So final call is 4. 100 multiplied by 4, 400. Next is forfeiture entry. To forfeited shares account. Now again, what is the total numbers of shares? 100 multiplied by what is the amount that the company has already paid on shares? 6. Means what is the amount that is forfeited? 6. 100 multiplied by 6, 600. 1000, 1000, both sides equal. Now see the journal entry very carefully. Now, share capital. Total capital of our company is 1000 because 100 shares and the rate of the share is rupees 10. Shares are issued at rupees 10. 1000. And the final call is 100 shares multiplied by 4, 400, and forfeited shares 100 multiplied by 6. Let's sum up. For not paying this one, that is 400 shares, the company has forfeited for 600 shares. For not paying rupees 400, the company has forfeited rupees 600. Now we will write the narration. Being the forfeiture of 100 shares of rupees 10 each issued at par for non-payment of final call money of rupees 4 per share as per board's resolution number ... dated ... So this is the narration. Being the forfeitures of 100 shares of rupees 10 each issued at par for non-payment of final call money of rupees 4 per share as per both resolution number ... dated ... So see, this is the journal entry of forfeiture. Now what we will do, we will give the reissue entry. We will give the reissue entry. Our second entry is for reissue entry. As when the company reissued the shares, then what happens? Money comes in, that is bank will be debited. As because cash comes in, bank account debit. As in the question, it is said that all the shares are reissued. That is 100. Numbers of shares is what? 100. And all the shares are reissued at rupees 10. 100 multiplied by 10 is 1000. Now, what is the total capital? To share capital account. 100 shares at 100. That is 1000. So, this is the journal entry for reissue. Now, we will write the narration. Being the reissue of 100 shares, you can write here 100. These shares are not fresh shares. These shares are forfeited shares. Being the reissue of 100 forfeited shares, because these shares are already forfeited. Forfeited shares of rupees 10 each at par fully paid up as fully paid up. So see the journal entries. Now we will give another entry, and the entry is to show the capital amount that are transferred to capital reserve account. In the previous journal, I have shown the capital reserve entry. So these forfeited, I have tell you on my theory class on reissue of forfeited shares and forfeitures of shares, that if profits arise on reissue of forfeited shares, then these profits are transferred to a account named as capital reserves account. Now the profits so received here on forfeitures of shares, this profit will be transferred to what? Capital reserve account. So we'll give the journal entry of transfer entry of profit to capital reserves account. Forfeited shares account debit to capital reserve account. So what is the amount of that we have debited in shares forfeited, that we have credited in shares forfeited account? That is 600. So this is the profit on forfeited shares that are transferred to capital reserve account. Being the transfer of balance of forfeited shares being the profit. So the balance on forfeited shares is the profit. Profit on reissue to capital reserve account. So the profit made on reissue of shares is transferred to capital reserves account.